You made me wait a whole hour.
It started with the penis part.
Y'all ain't ready for this one. They ain't ready. DME and Branzo.
Oops, I'm
For what? The same man.
What up, though? It's your boy, DME. All right, boys, let's get into this. Smack was on 15 Minutes of Fame, right? See, I'm pretty sure 15 Minutes of Fame. And Pop is real. All right, 15 Minutes of Fame. And let me tell y'all something. He just pulled a psych out line on Summer Madness 8. Smack's the only dude, right, who can get away with saying, you know, I'm canceling my next big event in England, right? I'm canceling Summer Madness 8 in England, and I'm pushing Summer Madness to November. Smack said I'm pushing Summer Madness to November. So basically, Summer Madness can literally, we've set the precedent that Summer Madness can be anytime, anywhere. It's just crazy. It can pop up at any time in January, February, March. All right, we're not going to dwell on that too much, all right? Because, you know, who knows? They might end up changing the name anyways, call it like November Madness or England Madness or something. So I don't know. But now I'm really upset. You want to know why? Because it's all your fault, Twerk. This is all your fault. Twerk is still being just so, he's on those interviews and he's just killing the fans and just his attitudes, talking about, he really, after his performance, when he was getting interviewed on 50 Minutes of Fame, hopefully, not if it was real, that, oh, he'll kill this guy. He'll kill Calico. He's talking. How does someone that didn't even have any self-awareness, bro? You just quit and gave up, and you got Summer Madness 8 pushed back to. Smack said it was about some visas. Come on now. Visas. A couple of battlers might not have had some visas. No. If you're buying that one, then you can buy it, but I'm not buying it, you know. But whatever, we know what's going on. And if we're wrong, whatever, it doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter. What's happened has happened. Because Twerk. Here's the deal. And I was thinking about this, and then again, nobody wants Twerk to fail. That's the irony here that I hate. People act like I get joy. Some people try to put it out that I get joy tearing down rappers. I get no joy tearing down rappers. Just stop. That's not what it is. You stupids. All right, it's not what it is. That's stupid. Why would I want battlers not be good? I don't care who's good. Let them all be. I want them all to be good. I want them all to be great. That just makes for better entertainment, better content, and makes me a bigger fan. Like, what are you talking about? That's never a want. Nobody wants that. Everybody needs to stop. Nobody wants that. All right, but anyways, unless you're just sadistic and weird. You know, I'm sure there's a couple out there, but huge minority, the 1%ers, all right? So, what I gathered here, there's a small chance, it's speculation, it's only speculation, that Twerk might not even be on URL anymore, man. Now, let's think about it here. What Smack said in that interview, he said he's only rocking with the people that are giving 110% that he knows who cares. Okay, and the rest of them, whatever. He's not rocking with them no more. He also said that a few of the battlers who didn't perform well, you know, that had chokes or stumbling, they reached out to him. They felt genuine about it. They were upset. And who has felt genuine and upset about their performance on Summer Madness? Math Hoffa. He's the one who has shown all that. You can tell he's upset about this. You can tell he didn't want to let the fans down, that this meant a lot to him. You can tell that. And when Smack was describing the person that called him, he was describing Math Hoffa to a T. I'm going to assume it's Math Hoffa, but I don't know for sure. But it's a good possibility if you really think about it. Because Math Hoffa's been all over Twitter, just taking this to heart. All right. And and Math tried. He tried. Now, who doesn't care? Right? Who's showing that attitude that they just don't care? Then he said there was a couple of them that didn't call him, didn't care, and blew him up. And he goes, we're not working with those guys no more. All right? And who's had that attitude? Norbs was on the PSA podcast, and he did say something about Twerk. Now, I was listening to it. He said something like Twerk was not, he had talked to Twerk, right? And it was kind of like a father-son talk, and that Twerk wasn't really trying to hear anything, right? So And he was basically like, I don't really want to talk. He kind of was very dismissive. And Norbs, acknowledged that his attitude wasn't the greatest, right? And that, hopefully he's young and he'll turn around. But if you think about it, do you think Twerk really called Smack? Or is Twerk one of the guys Smack's talking about when he said that they didn't call me, we're not working with them? That's what he said. So, there's, if that's the case, man, I like, that's crazy, man, because I don't want Twerk to go away. I just want him to care. And if he doesn't care, then he doesn't care. And I just want to talk. I'm not going to talk about him anymore after this. Unless something crazy news happens, there's really no more reason to talk about him. All right, Twerk, like, look, battlers and all you guys, Twerk, you got your wish. You're getting your wish. All right? You always say, well, why are you always talking about it? Why? Because you're relevant. But guess what? If Smack ain't booking you no more, and the reason why is because of your attitude and this and that, and the way you've been portraying yourself in these interviews, basically just no self-awareness. You don't care. He said his life's great, and there's no reason for him that he shouldn't have been prepared, but he just didn't care. Then guess what? We're just not, you're going to be irrelevant, and we're just not going to talk about you anymore. And then, you're not going to see me do no more Twerk blogs or whoever. Just not going to happen because it's over. All right, you probably, what are you going to take all these little league battles? And then what? Or we're gonna go to RBE now? Is that what you're gonna do? And what? Are you gonna take it serious there? You gonna go King of the Dot? Yeah, you're gonna go King of the Dot Twerk? Is that where you're gonna take it serious? You didn't get up. You couldn't get up for a Summer Madness battle, but we're gonna get up for a World Domination battle. I'm just asking. I mean, I think I don't see why not. You wouldn't, but y'all, so smack, but you can't do it there. I don't see you getting up for no World Domination battle against who would he be against? A-Ward? You gonna get up for A-Ward? A-Ward were 3-0 you, by the way, but just say. Well, and let's start get crazy. See, that's what I don't like to do. So if Twerk was in his bag, top Twerk beats top A-Ward, hands down. All right, I'm not even gonna do that. All right, but where you're at, that it's not. I don't know when I'm getting the top Twerk. I don't know when I'm ever getting the top Twerk. I don't know how many times have we really seen the top Twerk? Have you ever put full effort? I don't know. Probably not. And that's the shame in your career because you had the potential to be. You have the potential to be considered in Mount Rushmore if you were consistent for the next 5 to 10 years and just killing people. You would have that. You would be there. But whatever, man. I'm off that because after this, I'm just not going to talk about Twerk no more because there's no reason to. If he doesn't care, he's made that perfectly clear to all of us. Right? We never really knew how much he really didn't care until now, because. He said a few things and probably should have picked up on it as fans. And as fans, we have. That's why we've been so hard on him, because of the way he talks. But I never really thought it was to this extent. Now, hopefully he snaps out of it, and then he can convince Smack to give him one more chance. And then he just flourishes from there. And then, we could talk about this little blimp in his career afterwards. And that would be awesome. That would be the best ending ever. But that's not on us to keep wondering about and worrying about. He's got to do it for himself. Shout out to Hollow. He had the greatest advice to all these guys, and I hope they go back, listen to that interview, and take some, be a little open to it, so they can, help their lives out a little, because it sucks, man. But I'm not gonna sit here and bait and cry about it and whatever. That's on you, y'all, men. Y'all are men. All right. Handle your business. All right, or get to stepping. All right. I love Smack. I loved Smacks. That this is the Smack that we've needed. This is the Smack that we've needed, bro. So shout out to Smack for that. All right, real quick, hitting up this RBE, the Mook, Aver, the face-off. Shout out to Jay Legend. Jay Legend's a legend. All right, facts. Jay Legend is a legend. All right, he was asking questions, and he asked Big K, why y'all got 95% of, you got 95% of us blocked? Well, I'm part of the 5% because I'm not blocked by Big K. I ain't never said nothing bad to Big K. I don't ever call out of these battlers on Twitter. I don't care. I'm never disrespectful to them on Twitter. All right, it is what it is. I say what I say, and it's all good. But I'm not blocked by Big K. I don't know. I think Jay is. He might be Big J. All right, they had a little back and forth. It was funny. Big K was kind of like, he was in his little thing where he doesn't. The fans are just, he's just Big K, man. He plays a role. He goes about, I know people are like him. I don't agree with it, but, it is what it is. That's how they handle the internet. And, it's hard to tell someone how to handle the internet because, the internet's crazy. There's so much going on. You never know what's popping, what's happening, what's, cooking. So it's like, people are going to handle it how you're going to handle it. Okay. Anyways, but I want to get to this The rest of the face-offs are all right. Okay, Head Ice, and Sway don't even show up. Y'all live in Harlem, and y'all didn't show up. What's up with that? Anyways, they didn't show, so, you know, are they going to get doc pay? I don't know. Are they? I don't know. Was it part of the contract? Was it like the sending in the trailer situation? I don't know. All right, Head Ice might be able to get a pass because he was a last-second replacement, but Sway should have been there, bro. B-Dot was in like 10 segments. I don't know what B-Dot was doing. It was at the beginning. And that's another thing. I don't know. It was okay. I don't know, man. I wasn't, you know, it was good. It was good, you know, but here's the deal. Regardless of all that, it would have been great if every face-off was similar. And I'm not saying it's the same, but at least the same type of energy, the same type of, you know, talking, the delivery, just the whole animosity towards your opponent kind of deal. Even if I understand you always can't fake it. I get it. Calm down. Relax, battlers. You know, you're not actors, apparently. I get it. But when you get something like what Murda Mook knows how to. He's from Harlem. He's from Harlem. We all know he's from, all right. We all know they know Harlem. We all know how to talk. Y'all don't stop talking. Like it gets a little bit annoying at a point. But and honestly, I don't like people who talk so much. You know, I know the irony, right? But I don't really talk that much when the camera's on. I'll be real. Unless I'm talking battle rap and the camera's not on, I'm usually one of the more quieter dudes in the room. Not like shy or anything, right? But I don't need to be the center of everything. But you know how Harlem do. You know how Harlem do. And but it works great for face-offs, right? It works great for face-offs. Mook has won all these face-offs. Verb jerseys. Please leave the face-off. Mook is winning this battle 3-0. Y'all are crazy. Save this file. Save this file, bro. I will be shocked. I will be completely shocked, and I will admit it if Verb wins this battle. I will be completely shocked. There is no way you're going to convince me unless it actually happens, and I see it with my own eyes, that Murda Mook is losing this battle. What have you seen from Verb in the last 5 battles that will tell you that? People are saying, well, he should do the Showtime off rip. For what? So he can lose steam the rest of the battle? That's stupid. Just because you say show, you know how many Showtimes have not hit in the past 5, 6, 7 battles for Verb? You know how many Showtimes have not even hit, period? Let alone you're going to start it off with a Showtime. He's done that, hasn't he? I feel like he's done that. I don't know. I feel like he did do a Showtime like right at the beginning of a round. Maybe not the beginning of the first round, but at the beginning of a round, he just starts a Showtime. He's done that. And I don't think it hit. But I mean, I'm not a Verb hater. I know I seem like it. I'm not impressed, man. I'm sorry. That's what it is. See, that's what I'm talking about. Verb, to me, is a legend, one of the best ever, great, all right, arguable, Mount Rushmore, 100%. Never going to argue that. However, I will argue the past year or so with Verb, I have not been impressed with his battles. Lost to Sharon, lost to Jims, lost to B-Dot, in my opinion. Call it a debatable if you want. I had him losing to Twerk, but a lot of y'all having him winning that battle, so you can almost say he got that battle because I feel like the consensus has Verb winning it. Twerk, I have you winning that battle, dummy. Lost to Pat Stay. And now you want me to believe that he's going to beat Murda Mook. Y'all, I saw a lot of hate for Mook in the chat. It was crazy. Last thing, but you know, it is what it is when you're that great. The problem with Mook is I understand what the issue is with Mook, what people have their issue. I get that. 100%. I will always understand why people have their issues with Mook because the amount of battles, right? And the actual battles he's been in and you haven't been impressed on. However, I'm that dude who will always say and will continue to say that Murda Mook stole the Loaded Lux angle from Hollow. That's a fact. All right? I'm still not going to take away that even though he stole that angle from Hollow, he did deliver it different, and he still 3-0 Lux with a stolen angle. If it was true, which it was, that Murda Mook stole that angle from Hollow, then there is no reason that it still works against Loaded Lux. I don't want to hear about Total Slaughter. I don't care where it was. If it was in Total Slaughter, if it was on URL, if it was in the bunker, all right, if it was in that stupid garage, that disaster in Cassidy we're in, all right, with everybody was strapped in apparently, all right, and everybody, disaster said it was crazy. I don't know, people were gonna shoot. I don't even care if it was in that room, if it was in the court. I don't care if it was right here in my room. He wins with an angle he stole that was just used on him. There's something about Murda Mook where he just doesn't lose. He does it ugly, but he still wins. I thought that's what this was about. How is Verb going to beat someone who is very hard to beat, and Verb has having an issue beating anybody? Verb is having a problem beating anybody right now, let alone a guy who no one seems to be able to beat, even though it's a limited, amount of battles. So I don't understand that. Now Verb pulls it off. Verb pulls off, to me, and y'all can kill me, I don't care, upset of the year. This is gonna be an upset, bro. If Verb wins this battle, that's an upset. Mook is the heavy favorite here. Now, last thing here, and y'all, I know Verb fans, they're hating this right now, and they're supposed to. J Biz, you're supposed to hate this. That's what this is about. This is what battle rap is. The argument before the fight, the argument after the fight. That's the beauty. That's why we're fans of battle rap. Let's never lose focus on that. If you're only talking to people, like if I'm only talking to people who agree with me that Murda Mook is 3-0, this is not going to be as exciting for me as it would be if I'm arguing with people all the way up to that battle. If Verb, for some reason, 3-0's Mook, which will never happen, all right? All right, I need someone to yell at me after that, all right, and put me in check and humble me, all right? It's okay to be humble, twerk. Humility is a good thing. Let's not lose sight of what's really important here. That's why we love battle rap. Last thing, I'm sorry, I know I rambled again. It's supposed to be a short video, but you see I get passionate about battle rap. I love it. The battle rap culture vulture loves it. Being a culture vulture does not pay. It's like pennies. Anyway, last thing, Mook took plenty of shots at Smack. All right, he's saying Smack paid battlers to not battle on this card, which we knew. All right, he offered them more money to battle on Summer Madness. All right, the speculated names there are what, Shotgun Suge, Geechee Gotti, Math Hoffa maybe, I don't know, but I know Shotgun Suge and Geechee Gotti, I think, were the two names, the two more prevalent names that were on this card that got replaced because Smack offered them more money to be on that on this card, and well, they battled each other apparently. So, okay, so there's that. So that battle, what would you rather have? I don't know. Actually, Geechee and Shotgun, if that wasn't on that card, how shaky does that card look? Now, besides that, Mook basically said that he's right. Like he called out Smack for doing what I speculated, and we all speculated, right? That he moved Smack Volume 3 and changed the name to Summer Madness 7, all right, a week before to stick it to RBE. And Mook said he took that personal because y'all don't know if I don't have a stake in this, if I have a stake in RBE. Mook kind of insinuated that there's a chance that he might actually have a stake in RBE. All speculation. Don't kill me, Adam. I'm just speculating. We're allowed to. All right? We're allowed to because Mook was running his mouth. All right? So we're allowed to talk about it. It's fun. So Murda Mook was speculating that he might be RBE for life, bro. He might have a stake in this company. Let me ask y'all this. This is what I want y'all. Not forget everything else I said in this blog. If that's true, and Murda Mook, let's say he invested. We don't know. Maybe he invested money. Maybe he's thinking about it. He wants to see how this event goes, and then he's going to be an investor in this and then start battling on RB. Let's say he's an investor. Let's just say he's got he'll be some kind of promoter. I don't know, but he's going to be involved. He's going to have some type of role. Murda Mook has a role with RBE. All right? Does this start to shift the balance of power at all? Does it? Mook, I feel like Mook, if anybody's going to compete with Smack in the United States, King of the Dots, mostly Canadian, and they're on their hiatus. Hopefully, we're going to hear about them after Saturday, but they'll be back. But they're not vying for that number one spot right now. They're not even pretending to. All right, it is what it is. All right, and then but Murda Mook of all people is the one guy I feel like that can actually compete with Smack in the States, like a real competition where he can actually shift it. Do you think that's a thing? if he had a stake here and he had multiple battles on this card, on this league, you know, not I don't want him oversaturated. All of a sudden Mook's on like 10 cards a year. I don't want that. All right, maybe twice a year, right? But with his name, him maybe, you know, if he's more involved, he can start pulling people. Now Smack doing his adjustments now. Smack's going to be doing his adjustments now. Does that make a case now that there's going to be disgruntled battlers leaving Smack, moving over to RBE maybe and joining Mook, all right, in spite of Smack, because they're upset. You know, you heard how all the battlers were butthurt. Everybody was butthurt. Does Murda Mook steal Tay-Rock? Does that shift any kind of balance? If RBE, let's say, got Tay-Rock exclusively for some reason, all right, they bring in Chork, right? And Chork's like motivated now. Maybe he has an issue with URL. That's why he hasn't been motivated. I don't know. Maybe RBE's gonna say, we'll come over. You know, this kind of reminds me of when the WCW started getting all the old wrestlers from the WWE, the overpriced guys. Bring them over. All right. Well, do you think that he will be able to compete? I would love to know. Let me know what y'all think. Murda Mook versus URL. Murda Mook potentially having a stake in RBE, speculation only. But Murda Mook was saying a lot in that face-off, and he sold me, and I can't wait for it tomorrow. Get the pay-per-views. I got mine. I got mine. Anyways, boys, tomorrow, possible history will be written, all right? Regardless if it's a great event or not, history will be written in a good or bad way, but hopefully it's good history. That's what we need. We want good history. We don't want no more black guys. We want the event to go smoothly, no chokes. Everybody comes with their A game, and chokes are going to happen. But what's not acceptable, hopefully that everybody understands going forward. That's what Smack conveyed, and everybody has been trying to drill in. I didn't even know it had to be said. No quitting. There's no quitting in battle rap. Peace.